and welcome back to my channel. So I can't believe it's the end of January already. I'm already doing favourite videos for 2016. It's going so quickly. So you probably all know what this is by now. It's me talking about different beauty products, home products I've brought and anything else I've collected over the month and I've really enjoyed or have found really useful. Let's get started. My first one is part of my fitness goal of 2016, I guess you could say. So I have been trying to get fit and get more in shape in 2016, and the gym is something I find really tedious. I can only really go when I have time to go, and it's not really a constant thing for me. So I need something to help me along the way, and like obviously I've been eating healthier and I've been, you know, choosing like different meals which are obviously going to help me lose weight. But something I was recommended was a detox, and a lot of them, I've tried a lot of them, and they either just leave you on the toilet all day, they make you pregnant, or they just don't work. And frankly, let's face it, who wants to be sat on the toilet all day? You can't do that, it's not realistic, and it can't be healthy to just be pushing laxatives through your body. So I kind of gave up on detoxes until I came across Misfit Skinny Tea. So this one retails for, I think it's about £18 off the top of my head. And you get a little like strawberry, because it's basically leaves in here, you get a strawberry like, I don't want to say diffuser, like a thing you put the leaves in, which obviously soaks into your hot water. So I think my order came to about £23 altogether, and it's a 14-day, but I reckon this would last you more than 14 days because I'm nearly up to a week and I've got more than half left still. And the reason why I went for Misfit Skinny Tea was because it had really good reviews, and I've been following them on Instagram for quite a while, and a lot of people were saying it generally works. A lot of people were saying, you know, it doesn't give you the runs, it doesn't, you know, you're not going to be on the toilet, and it actually tastes quite nice, because a lot of the other ones didn't taste particularly nice, and if it doesn't taste nice, that doesn't really help things. So I thought, sod it, let's try it, let's see what it's going to be like, and I'm really enjoying it. The flavour is really nice. It's kind of like a minty vanilla-y tea, I would say, which is right up my street, so I'm like instantly, I love the taste of it. And you're meant to do about 3 to 5 cups a day. I've been doing 3, maybe 4 on some days, which is a push for me to drink that much tea. And it claims to make you lose, and don't quote me on this, I will correct myself in the text here if I'm wrong. I think it's something like 5 lb in 5 days or something, or you get double your money back. Now, I will admit I didn't weigh myself before. I don't like weighing myself. I go by how I look and how I feel, because I gain a lot of muscle with gym work and stuff, so there's no point me going by how much I weigh, because I'm just going to be putting it on with muscle. So I go by how I look, how my clothes feel. So I have noticed, I've been taking this well over a week now, and I've definitely noticed, like a lot of people have said, like, you know, you definitely lost weight around your stomach, and I've cut out fizzy drinks as well now, so I think that's probably why I've lost a lot of weight around my stomach. My legs feel a lot more like defined, like I feel like a lot of my thigh fat's gone. My stomach, definitely I feel that's gone down. A little bit on my arms as well, actually. I haven't really noticed anything on my face or, you know, my boobs or anything, but I'm definitely going to keep sticking to this. It's such a nice tea, even to just drink as tea, and I don't know, I just feel so much more awake throughout the day. I just feel really good about myself. So even if I wasn't trying to diet, I probably would just still take this, just because it's actually such a nice blend. And it's 100% natural ingredients as well. So it's got essential green tea, lotus leaf, pure leaf, lemongrass, Garcinia cambogia extract, rhubarb root, hibiscus leaf, fennel, chamomile and jasmine. So completely 100% natural stuff, so nothing nasty in there. And I would just really recommend it if you're like struggling to lose weight. And one of the benefits of it is that it actually sort of like calms your sugar and fat cravings down and actually highs your metabolism. And I would say that's 100% true. My metabolism is a lot higher. I can feel it. I can feel myself not necessarily getting hungry quicker, but that I'm burning it off, if that makes sense. My next favourite of January is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-Hour Foundation with Comfort Serum. So this is Skin Perfecting and it's a full coverage foundation. So all of you, if you watch my vlogs, will know how much I rave about NARS, how it is the only foundation to sit well on my skin, how it's the only thing I would swear by. Well, I'm about to eat my words. I was recommended this by not only friends, but bloggers, vloggers, you name it. Everybody's been trying this and I thought, come on, a £7.99 foundation is not going to top NARS. It's just not. I went out on a whim and I went and brought this just to rule it out and be like, come on guys, it's crap. Like, it's not gonna match NARS. And I have to say, I'm eating every single word. It is absolutely fantastic. I can't believe I found a budget brand which actually makes my skin look amazing. So I've got the colour, I think it's Ivory I've got, which is like the second lightest because I am ridiculously pale. There's lots of different colours in the range and like I said, it's $7.99 and it is just ridiculously good. It's got the comfort serum in there, so for me what I would say that means is it's just really soft on your skin. Like, my skin feels so super soft. It feels like it doesn't really feel like I've got foundation on, but it does. It's a really full coverage, like a heavy foundation. So if you don't like heavy foundations or like high coverage, this isn't for you. But for someone like me who has a lot of acne problems or just skin problems and you want a full coverage foundation, definitely try this. There's samples which obviously you can put on your hand in Superdrug and that, so definitely try this. And I'm just so happy that I've now found something which is like a third of the price of NARS, which I can now keep using and be happy with. It's really funny because back in the day when I was younger and I was like at school, so like 8 years ago now, like Rimmel London was absolutely awful for my skin. It was one of the worst brands. It would cakeify my skin, it would make me look awful, and to now be saying that this is the best foundation I've ever used feels weird, but clearly they have improved vastly over the last few years. So my next favourite is another Rimmel product which I have now fully converted to. So I've got the concealer, which is the Wake Me Up concealer, which is fantastic. Another full coverage product, covers up any redness, covers up any imperfections, so highly recommend that one. That was in my previous favourites, I think. So I've got the foundation, I've got the concealer, and now I've got the powder. So this is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. So I was recommended this by a vlogger actually. I saw it on one of her favourite videos and I thought, I've got to give this a try. Before I used the MAC powder, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it was, I guess, one of their generalised mattifying powders, and it was about £20, so extremely expensive. And it worked for a while, but then I noticed my skin, I don't know if my skin changed or I don't know, something must have changed because it just did not sit right at all. It made my skin look awful. So I then went to a L'Oreal powder, probably about 4 weeks ago now, and that worked fine, but then, I don't know, just my skin went weird again. So it was time for another new powder to hopefully make my skin look better, and the Rimmel one has just gone flawlessly with all the other products I wear, so I'm going to stick to this one for now. I believe it's probably about £5 or £6, I can't remember, but quite budget friendly. And don't forget, if you're shopping in Superdrug, use your NUS discount, 10% off every time. So really happy with this one. I'm going to keep using it. I've got it in number 4 Sandstorm, which again is probably one of the lightest colours there is. And I'm just shocked that I am sat here telling you that Rimmel products have worked on my skin, to be honest, because they never normally work. My next favourite of January is this lovely peony flower artificial bunch. I got this in the BHS sale back at the beginning of January, and I've used it in quite a lot of my Instagram photos and blog photos just because it is so darn pretty. It might still be in BHS. It was, I think it was about £5 in the sale, so a real bargain for such a pretty bunch. It was in the sale, so I'm not guaranteeing it's going to be there, but if it is, I will link it below. I just think it's so pretty, and it's going to look so good in spring as well, like with all the different things I do, and it's so girly. And I'm just loving artificial flowers at the moment. I've got real ones, obviously, all over the house, and I've got loads of fake ones too. But the good things with these are they'll never die, they'll never go off, so at least I have pretty flowers all year round. My last favourite is my latest handbag from River Island. So I've been looking for I've been looking for a black handbag for quite a long time. That's one of the colours I haven't actually got, and I think I've probably got every other colour of the rainbow. This one really grabbed my attention because not only is it quite big, so it can fit all my crap in it, it's got a lovely like kind of diamondy design on the front, which I really like, with little bits of shine in it as well. It's got a gold lining inside and a bit of like a snake skin kind of material, which I really like. It's got lots of zipped pockets as well, and it's also got a carry strap, which I really love. So that's always handy because then you can swap between the two. This one I believe was, I think it was £45, I think. I don't think it was as much as 50, I think it was £45, which is pretty standard for River Island. It's not the cheapest handbag in the world, but it's standard for River Island. It's such good quality. You've got the gold bits down there as well. It is new season, so it will definitely be available on the website, and I will pop that in the description box if you fancy having a look at this one. But I've been using this for a month now, and normally I've scuffed them, they've got marks on them, and luckily nothing has gone wrong with this bag so far. But I put this in my favourites just because I love it, and I'm glad I found like a quite sophisticated bag which didn't cost too much money. Cost a little bit, but not too much. So mega happy with this one. So thanks guys for watching another one of my favourites videos. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out any of the products I've been talking about, they'll be in the description box below. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!